Guys, good morning. So my name is Julia. I'll be the teacher for today's session. Welcome to our Green Forest Wartime English. And first of all, could you please type in our Zoom chat where you are now, your location, like your city or village, if it's possible. Lviv, the first one. Okay. Small city, Motion, Berlin, Ivano-Frankivsk. I will share my location as well. Small village, Cherkasy. Actually, from what I see, that almost all students are in Ukraine. Not a lot of you are abroad right now. Thank you. Just one Denmark I saw and one Berlin. That's it. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Actually, you know that right now a lot of people are abroad, a lot of Ukrainians, not from our today's group, but anyway. And you know, to my personal point of view, it's a good decision because civilians better stay safe than stay in the combat zone and interfere somehow to our armed forces. Actually, as far as you know, the topic of our today's session is fleeing abroad. And could you please tell me what is the synonym to the verb flee?
Leaving? I don't know.
Yes, kind of.
Moving?
Maybe.
To escape.
Yes, escape. Very nice example. Great.
Run away, maybe.
Yes, also run away. Actually, right.
Retreat.
Thank you so much.
Relocate.
Also can be relocate, yes. Great. Guys, right now I would like you to discuss the questions from task number 1. Here we've collected for you simple questions about fleeing abroad and everything what is connected to that. So I'm sharing this link with you in our Zoom chat. Please open this link, task number 1. And if you have any troubles with those links, let me know, please. So while you are opening the link, I will create breakout rooms. So guys, now please join your rooms and discuss the questions from task number 1 with your partners.
Hello. Hello, guys. Hello, hello. Does
Hi.
anybody hear? Oh, hi. Hi.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Do you know did any did anything the start?
I don't know. I'm first time here, but I'm gonna go to first room. They invited me. I don't know.
Because I don't know. It's a couple more people. Hello. Hello. Hello, everybody.
What is up?
Hello, hello. Hello. Do we need to start, or we are waiting for the teacher? Who knows?
Wait 1
Maybe
minute.
we can wait.
Okay, we are waiting. Okay.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for your discussions. And how do you think, what are main advantages of fleeing abroad at the moment?
Save your life, maybe, yeah.
Of course, definitely.
Maybe some possibilities in another country, because as refugees, we can do many things, yeah.
Yeah, of course. At least work,
At least life.
at least live, yeah, right.
Can I ask you to share a link, please? Because
Yes,
I
sure,
was
sure. Just
late.
in a moment, I
Thank
will
you
share
so
it one more
much.
time. Sure. Okay, guys, here you will find task number 2. And I see that some students have already started working on this task. This is the Padlet board where you can share your opinions about the possible topics. Staying in Ukraine, disadvantages and advantages, and fleeing abroad, disadvantages and advantages. We are going to work with you in the following way. I will divide you into groups of, I guess, maybe 10 people, not to make too many groups. In these groups, you may choose one person who shares his or her screen and works like a leader. So this person will type your ideas on this board, not to make a mess. Yeah. For example, you decide or you choose one advantage or just like 5 advantages of staying in Ukraine. So you press plus. You can just write the name of your group. Maybe you can choose any name you like I don't know, squirrels or group number 1 or whatever you like, or patriots of Ukraine. Yeah. So you type the name of your group, like here, Ukrainian something. Yeah. And then you type all what you want to say about the disadvantages of staying in Ukraine. And press publish. Yeah, then you will see your comment in here. For now, I will delete everything we have here, not to make a lot of mess. Yeah. And after you finish publishing your ideas, choose one person who wants to present it to all of us. So every group will have an option, a possibility to present their ideas in the end to all our people gathered here. But please don't make your speech too long, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. For example, if you have in disadvantages like 10 points, choose 2 main points, like choose what you really like. Yeah? So please join your groups, and I'm sharing a link right now here. Open this link. Just a moment, I will create groups of 10 people because probably all right, we will have 10 groups. Join, please.
Hello. I rejoined. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So,
Алло,
guys,
да, здравствуйте, да.
sorry, I will mute you. So guys, welcome back. And now I would like you to present your ideas, one person from every group. Let's start from the very beginning. I see that maybe the group Victory. Are you ready? Sorry, I muted you all because I've heard the noise. You can unmute yourself and let me know where are you, Victory group.
Yes, yes.
Roxalana, I guess
Yeah,
it's
I
you.
already unmute me.
Yeah, you are welcome to present your ideas.
Okay, we just did it separately, and I should like, okay, like staying in Ukraine disadvantages. We think it's stress, burnout, depression, some psychologically problems, of course. Second is it's not safe for your not just mental but also in first instance like physical health. Like to be staying in Ukraine advantages, you for sure became stronger. No, like
Okay,
like
that's
native-
great. You don't need to tell us all you have, but the main points. Yeah.
Yes, and native surrounding helps you to be stronger. We tried to find some phrase that can like help help to and like express it. Even walls can help you if you stay at your home, and you can be close to your relatives and close people. It's the one of them like the main. Yeah, fleeing abroad disadvantages. Is psychological problems like survival guilt when you feel this, because many people just feel guilty and like they betrayed their country because they should like evacuate and leave the country. Opportunities to help is limited because you like abroad and can help on the like in the Ukraine because of geographically you can do this, and you feel just useless in some point. Some bureaucracy because it's a lot of paperwork and a lot of queues in different countries. You can just get some parcel. It's very hard or something like that. It's a big stress to go abroad. It's even stress like when you relocated, but in this point when you evacuated, it's bigger stress.
Mhm.
And you miss close people and your home.
Okay, great, Roxalana. Thank you so much. Really great points, especially about the feeling of guilty. Great. Thank you so much. Next group, room number 3.
Okay, can to share. So, staying in Ukraine, our disadvantages. You can be killed. No. It's dangerous to stay in Ukraine, really.
Okay.
So you can have bad impact on your mental health.
Mhm.
Because of you stay in Ukraine, also you can have a problem with employment. So, and also you can have a problem with internet in the occupied territory, and also which territory was bombed. It also had a bad problem with internet connection. So what else? Also, we have a bad criminal situation because of our government, our police think about the war and try to win this war, not about the criminal. A lot of
Okay.
people want to steal something from home and something like that. Also, it's about the occupied territory. What's about staying in Ukraine? Staying in Ukraine.
Yeah, so very, very quickly, just like few
Okay,
points.
you can be with your family. You can be on your own apartment. You can help our troops. You can develop our economy. And live in Ukraine cheaper than in Union country.
Definitely.
Yeah, feeling abroad disadvantages. The most disadvantages. Okay, try to find our room. Problem with language. Splash out your budget. It's hard to transfer money to other country.
Of course.
Cash. Staying alone abroad. Rental problem. Mental problem.
Agree.
Okay, fleeing abroad. Advantages is big job possibilities, easier to have a visa to get to some country and stay in their country for a long time. You can, because of our traveling experience, better medical care. You also can improve language skills. It depends from the country where you stay.
Yes, and on you. Thank you so much. So next one, curfew. Is it a group or?
Group 8.
Yeah. So curfew, yeah. Can you present?
Group 8 maybe. Yes, some disadvantage can be curfew. Also, like it was previously told that you can't walk, you can be killed, maybe you can be mobilized, but it can be a disadvantage as an advantage. Depends.
Agree.
Advantages, something you can become more stress resistant, you can become more west oriented, you can protest if you are in a occupied territory, you can volunteer. And disadvantages of being abroad, it's like you probably took not enough money.
Yeah, can be.
Your living conditions are probably worse. You'll be separated from your relatives. You can feel guilty. You will probably have language problems because there are other people that don't speak English. And advantages of living abroad, you can spend a lot of time in the place where you dream to live. Those places usually used to have a need of visas, but they would probably cancel it at this moment. You can find new opportunities and then continue on after returning back. You can open a bank account in European Union and use it. And you can get probably free medical treatment in some countries.
Yeah, of course, definitely. Thank you so much. Actually, you know, I've always dreamt of living abroad, but at the moment I don't want to go anywhere. So that's just adding to your advantages. Next one, believer in peace.
Okay, I start from advantages. First of all, staying in Ukraine. I would generalize these opportunities. Conditions like being in connection. It means being in connection with your family, friends, relatives, people who are there. It's really big advantages that we have. And talking about our big soul, it's first. Second, you can be helpful, useful here, even in simple, if you have this opportunity, even in simple things like volunteering, giving clothes, giving shelters for refugees, etc. And it's really a big thing nowadays, I guess. Also, staying in Ukraine, you have opportunity to use your things like in ordinary life. Because like if you flee abroad, you sometimes don't have even things of first necessity, I would say. Talking about fleeing abroad and advantages, first of all, it's a chance to explore country, it's chance to develop yourself, to develop your skills, different skills, languages, communication, create connection, and of course, talking about disadvantages here, it's like you should solve new problems. It's like challenge for you, for your brain. You face with new task to find job, to find shelter, and to register, etc., and you should cope with it. And you don't have this task living in Ukraine. Of course, fleeing abroad, it means that if you have relatives, friends in Ukraine, you will be worrying constantly about them, and it's like also stress. And of course, you don't have things that you had in Ukraine in ordinary life.
Definitely. Okay, thank you so much. I really like your presentation. Sorry, unfortunately, we can't like give more than 2 minutes to every group. Really, thank you so much. I really like it. So next group, Invincible, please. Also very short.
I try to be short. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Staying in Ukraine, disadvantages. It's dangerous. You limited food supplies. You supplies. Yeah, thank you. You can be as a hostage or a human shield, and children have no way to study. Yeah, now. Then staying in Ukraine advantages. You can help your country. You can help your army. You can be as a volunteer. You are at home and you can take care of your old parents, for example, and you can help your economics if you pay for something, if you earn money in our country, yeah, in Ukraine. Okay, flying abroad, disadvantages. We have a lot of, but I try to say main one. Okay, abroad you are strangers, yeah, and foreigners pay for you for a long time. You can you may have a problem when you want to find a job, and because you're foreigners, yeah, for them. And also you lose your social status and be a guest in this country. And maybe we will have problem with some health problem like COVID conflict or so on. Okay, and flying abroad advantages, you may have new opportunity for study and for work, and high living standard, and it's like a possibility of travel. And the main one, you are in a safe place, yeah, if you travel abroad, if you leave our country.
All right, thank you so much. Great presentation. Next group, Palinetsa.
Yeah.
Very creative name.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, the first one is, let me see, where is it?
You don't need everything, just what you like the most and maybe what hasn't been mentioned before.
Yeah, here we go. So yeah, we discussed about it and decided that it's not really safe in Ukraine and maybe even in Europe. We might have problems with food, like empty. There is no food in the supermarket. Problems with medicine, and it's difficult to find a job. About the advantages, you can help your family, like you're close to your family. It's easier to like volunteer in Ukraine than to be like when you're abroad. It's like difficult to do that. Of course, you lose your status because you're a guest, and we all need to remember that. Just a guest. So it's might be difficult to like do not have. Oh wait, the disadvantages. Okay, so yeah, if you stay in Ukraine, the advantage is that you have your culture, language, mentality, and disadvantage of being abroad is the opposite, like that you lose that status and you don't speak that language, and yeah. What else?
So what about advantages of abroad?
Advantages is that you can get, probably not sure, but maybe you can get more money, like even you can get money as refugee and place to sleep, food. And also you can save mental health of your children, because it might be stressful for them to hear those noise from bombs and all this.
Great, thank you so much for your presentation, also very nice. And one more group we have Bayraktar, right?
Okay, hello everybody. I will be really short just to, conclude all our thoughts. So the main disadvantages staying in Ukraine is that it's not really safe, but we believe in our victory and glory to Ukraine. So our advantages staying in Ukraine, of course, it's an opportunity just to protect your house, your family, your relatives, your pets, your country, and our economy. Fleeing abroad, the main disadvantage is that you're an alien, you're a stranger in another country, and in some cases you need to start from scratch. And we can say that maybe it can be our advantages, but okay, so the main advantages of fleeing abroad is, of course, safety. That's all. Thank you so much for your attention.
Okay, thank you, Alexandra, for being so short and laconic. Actually, we also have group number 8. Sorry, because I saw that we have one more group, room number 8, right?
We've already.
You already presented. So
you didn't mention unbeatable.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm thinking that I forgot about one group. Sorry, you're welcome.
So I can start with disadvantages. First of all, common thought that Ukraine now is a hot place. Yeah. Before every lesson, you ask us whether we are in safe place. Yeah. Actually, we don't have a safe place in Ukraine.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Totally agree with first group. It's not about physical, but also about mental dangers. Yes. And also we have strange situation when civilian people can be used like a shield. Plus we have a situation when Ukrainians were deported to Russia without their consent. Yeah. So advantages. First of all, of course, it's volunteering, not only about money, but also effort. So to speak with our own hands, it's about helping other people, about our economy, it's about army, yeah. Plus it's our home, yeah. Have to move, I don't know. About disadvantages. Of course, life is priceless, but we have to have something else besides that. Yeah, for example, money, dwelling. Plus, we have a language barrier. Yes, of course, it's like Canada or something else. It's easy, but plus we have homesickness. Yeah. Not only if we leave, our relatives will be in Ukraine. Yeah. About advantages, the most important, of course, it's your life. You have it. You have new possibilities. You have cultural exchange. You can take part in meetings, protests, but you also can do it online. So something like that, shortly. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. Really liked your presentation. You are just amazing. Haven't I forgot about a group? No, hopefully no. Guys, actually, we've collected for you a story of a girl who is a refugee, but she is a Ukrainian journalist. Her name is Sofia, and she has written a story of her escaping, of fleeing Ukraine and of fleeing war. Let's have 5 minutes and individually, please read this not short, but read this article about Sofia. And after that, you will be able to discuss this article in your groups. Task number 3, read the article about this lady from Ukraine.
Can you send the questions, please?
It's article, it's not a question.
Yeah, just read article, task number 3, I'm sending it in the chat.
Thanks.
Let's finish up, and if you are ready, show an emoji or a smile. All right. Please discuss with your partners the 3 questions that you may find below the article. Here they are. They are not connected too much to this article, but just in general. And if you want to express your opinion, here we've collected some phrases that are going to help you. So you may use these phrases just in case to express your opinion. Of course, you may use other phrases you know as well. So 3 questions in here, discuss them with your partners. Guys, join please your breakout room. If you for some reason didn't join, just press breakout rooms on the bottom panel and you will be able to join your room. Guys, just one question to you. Should you feel any type of shame if you go abroad? No, of course no. No, guys. So we all just should help our army how we can do that. It's not the best idea to stay, for example, in Mariupol. And in this case, our army just has to defend us, but they can't fight against the enemy. Like, you know, so of course, no shame. Better to, if you have this option to go abroad, go. If you have the option to stay in Ukraine, stay. If you have an option to defend the country, defend. So do what you can, and of course, no shame. That's the main point of our today's session and today's class. But actually, if you already decided to go abroad, of course, you need to know some vocabulary. You know a lot, so for you, it's not a problem to feel free in another country. But anyway, we've collected for you some words that maybe can be somehow confusing, and all these words connected to the transport. In your groups, try to match these words with their meaning. If you don't know something, don't worry, we are just checking. When you finish, you may press check, and then we will decide all this vocabulary together here in our open class. So join your partners one more time and do the next task, match words with their meaning. Join with your partners. If you don't have the automatic message of joining, you may just go to the bottom panel and find breakout rooms there. Guys, how do you call in English the separate area inside of a train, inside of any vehicle?
Compartment.
Yes.
Or compartment.
Great. A bed in a train, in a boat.
Berth.
A berth, yes, a berth. What is the difference between a berth and a couchette?
Couchette could be
like a flat.
The difference is because I have heard
English flat.
the difference is because I have heard the word birth many times before, but the word couchette I hear today the first time in my life. It's never used in Western Europe for travel.
Yeah, that's the main difference. Of course, in some parts of the world, they can call berths everything, folded or unfolded bed, type of bed. But anyway, you will know one more word, kind of a synonym. Okay, so the money that you pay for a journey, we call it?
Fare.
Fare. Yeah, and if you stop in the middle of the trip, usually a stopover. Yes, perfect. If something is reduced, the price for something is reduced, we call it? Reduction. When you get something for free, it's? Complimentary. When you get something extra?
Supplementary.
And when you go with really like very, very few things with you.
Travel light.
It means you travel light. Okay, guys, task number 5, unfortunately, we don't have time for that. It's gonna be kind of for your homework. You will be able to practice more using that word. But now let's have 1 minute and please read this short story. It's kind of a story about the average Ukraine on the morning of the 24th of February. 1 minute, just look through it very quickly. And now your task is gonna be to match all these phrasal verbs that you have here in bold with their meaning. So how will you know this meaning? You can look at these sentences and according to the sentence, according to the context, trying to predict the meaning of the phrasal verb. For example, let's take the first one, take off. Yeah. In this case, we have the sentence, any plane in Kyiv could take off on the 21st.
Could not.
Yeah, we mean any. Yeah, any like, so negative. Like any already with negative connotation. If any plane could take off, it means that they couldn't what? We know that they couldn't
leave the ground.
Yes, leave the ground. So we match this one with take off, like this. And immediately we may check this answer to be sure that it's correct. Please match all these phrasal verbs with their meaning very, very quickly in your groups. Join please your partners. Okay, guys, thank you. You are all so fantastic and so productive that I'm really impressed. Can you tell me, please, how do we say in English, leave a bus, train, plane, when we leave it?
Get off.
Yes?
Well, get off the bus or off the train.
Yeah, and opposite to this one.
Get in.
No?
Get on.
Get on a bus, yes.
on,
Mhm,
sorry.
get on a bus and get off a bus. And when we arrive,
It's
when the,
get in.
It's
Yeah.
get in,
yes,
sorry.
in this case, when train arrives or plane arrives, it's get in. When you come to the hotel and you register there,
Check in.
Check in.
and opposite,
Check
out.
out.
yes, when you say
Oh.
bye-bye to this hotel. Great. When the plane departs or leaves the ground, it's
Takes off.
take off. And do you know the opposite? Not phrasal verb.
Land.
Yes, land. Thank you. How do we call a delay while traveling?
Hold up.
Is it a noun or a verb?
Verb.
Well, both.
To hold up.
It's a noun.
It's a noun, yes, a hold up. When somebody comes to the airport to say you bye-bye or to the station, this person,
Set off. See off.
Sees off.
yes, this
Mhm.
person sees you off. See off, that's right. Okay, when you go somewhere, but for a short break, for a short period of time.
Take away.
Get away, yes, get away for some period of time. And when you start your journey,
Set off.
set off. Okay, guys, and the last task for today, here in task number 8, we have kind of a wheel. Please spin this so-called wheel, get the word for yourself and explain this word to your partners. Don't share your screen and don't name this word itself. Just explain, your partners should guess. For example, I've got this word, so I can say that when your relatives or friends come to the airport or come to the station to say you goodbye when you are leaving. So this is
To see off.
see off, yes. In this case, you play with your group mates, explaining words to one another. Should you demonstrate your screen?
No.
No. Should you name this word itself?
No.
No. And if you get the same word for the second time, better skip it. Yeah.
Okay.
Should you have any questions?
No.
No.
Not yet.
Join with your partners. Okay, guys, welcome back. So I really hope you enjoyed today's session because I did. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for staying until the
Can
end.
I ask something?
Yeah, sure.
Once more, difference between birth and couchette, please.
Yeah, so berth, it's kind of a bed where you can sleep, lay. And couchette, it's a bed and also it's a seat. So it can be folded and you can sit during the day and sleep, unfold it and sleep during the night. Like in our Ukrainian trains, you know, we have their kind of couchette on the side that you can unfold it during the day. Sit, I don't know, eat something, listen to the music.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, like in business class airplane. I'm not sure that we can apply it to the planes. In planes, we usually have seat, yeah, but probably, yeah, mostly when we talk about trains, this word is used. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. If you have more questions, maybe personal questions or whatever, you can stay behind in this conference. If no, then I wish you to have a great Sunday. Stand with Ukraine and just keep safe, please. And task number 5 from the word list, it's going to be for your home task. So save this link for your future use. Bye-bye.
Thank you for this lesson.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Could you please help? What's the difference between get in and get on? I didn't get it.
Get on, it's when you just like get on the transport. Yeah, you go inside the transport. And get in, it's when this transport arrives in the city. Like get in, we use about the transport. For example, a train got on in Warsaw, yeah, and get on you use about the person. Like I got on a bus.
Okay, I see. Okay, I understand. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
What if some person have to get top of the bus? He also get on bus?
Sorry, could you repeat? I really.
For example, you should made some remont of the bus, and you really should get on, like on the top of the bus. It describes the same words?
I know.
No.
Got on motorcycle. I read about motorcycle, so you have to like sit on.
Yeah, guys, and get on, it's a phrasal verb. It doesn't have the literal meaning to be on the bus. Get on, it's like зайти в автобус, if we translate it into Ukrainian. Yeah.
Do we have another speaking club?
Yes, of course. We will announce about another speaking clubs very soon. I think maybe tomorrow our managers will arrange everything.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.